So with 2010 being productive, you already came out Broad Daylight, Dre Area Volume 2, Never Be the Same with LaRue. Tell everybody a little bit about those projects that are already out on the market.
Alright. Broad Daylight was just like a, that was an album that we put out. I put it out with one of my homeboys, B-Town Mac. We executive produced the whole album and everything. It was just like a songs that we had in the past that never came out that people might have wanted to hear. And then on top of that, it was like, also we was putting that out to just put the young Bay Area artists on. That wasn't like, you know, you probably, we know about them in the streets and everything like that, but like, you know, Little Brew and from Livewire and a bunch of people like that, you know, they really, we just put that out for just a lot of just like the young and up and coming artists, you know, to have something to be featured on, people can know about them on. So we dropped the Broad Daylight, and then it Never Be the Same was like an anticipated album because me and LaRue, we did a lot of videos together. You know what I mean? We do all kind of videos together. We working on all type of stuff right now. So you know, just the songs that we be putting out, people just wanted to know, you know, if we was working on a project. And every time he come here, I go there. You know, we go meet up at 1700 or something. We just knock some songs out. And so we just, you know, tracks from the Rich, produce pretty much all the beats on the album, and man, you know, it just came out, it worked out. It comes with a DVD and everything, so all that's in stores right now. And what else do we got?
Yeah, what about the Dre Area?
Oh, the Dre Area. Okay, now that was just, now I love, now out of all the albums, all those albums got dope songs on them. I'm not comparing the songs, but as far as like putting an album out to help out, you know, the families of, you know, who, you know, we just did it to get, that's why we do the Dre Areas, you know what I mean, to help take care of, you know, keep his legacy going, and to help him with his family, you know what I mean, and help just keep some dollars generating, you know what I'm saying. So I feel as though any artist that's doing his thing in the Bay Area and he's hot, he's obligated to do a Dre Area, you know what I mean, because you know, that's how we got to keep it lit. You know what I'm saying? And that's charity. We call it zakat in Islam. We call it zakat. You know what I mean? So you know, it's just like giving zakat, man. So we do. You know, that's the main reason why I did that. And it's just some slaps on there, some real good songs on there. But recently, you know, we got the GoBots in stores right now. We're doing the GoBots 2. We just completed it, mixed it, mastered it, and it's about to drop May 18th. Lit. May 18th? Okay. It's about to drop on May 18th. The GoBots is about to drop on May 18th. You know what I mean? You know, so everybody go grab it. And what we did was we used a lot of the 80s samples and everything like that. We used samples from the 80s and just brought back a lot of like the 80s feel. You know, because a lot of people tried it and made an attempt at doing that, but they really didn't do it. You know what I mean? They just had the look or something like that, but they just didn't have the feel. So we gave them volume 1 that's already in stores. We got volume 2.5 coming out and volume 3. You know, that volume 2.5 is coming out on May 18th. So you know, check that out. It's gonna be crazy.
I heard you say in the past that with volume 1 the situation didn't quite make it, so you couldn't make it exactly how you imagined it to be, but with volume 2 it's exactly what you wanted. What's the difference between volume 1 and volume 2?
Well, volume 1 was more of we just had songs and put them. It wasn't. We didn't have none of like. We didn't have the producers that we have now. You know what I mean? So we couldn't really capture that feel. You know what I mean? Because we didn't sample. We didn't do none of that stuff. We didn't know how to do it. You know what I mean? But we got some producers that did it. They pulled it off. So Pac. We got a producer named Pac, and he's like one of the best producers we got. You know what I mean? And he knows how to grab the feel. So volume 2.5 and volume 3 is gonna be more of what we was looking for. You know what I mean? But the GoBots 1 was a good. We just used that was like pretty much promotion and something that's to start the buzz for the GoBots. But this is exactly now what we putting out is exactly what we wanted to put out with it. You know what I mean? It's the sound.
So speaking on new projects that you have coming out, what else you have slated for the rest of 2010?
Well, you know, I got the Devil's Rejects Part 2 coming out. That's done. And then I got an album with me and Freeway about to come out. That's done. You know, he came to the Bay Area and we recorded the whole thing here. And I got an album with Paul Wall. That's done. And I'm just planning on just doing a lot of stuff this year. You know what I mean? Doing a lot of touring. doing a lot of just like being on the scene, and you know, I got my label, the Artist Records. You know what I mean? I got some new artists on there, and they come and they finishing their stuff up, and it's just like, you know, it's a big year. It's gonna be a big 2010 for me, and you know, our whole thing is just I always tell people that, you know, we gotta bring pride back to the rap. You know what I mean? That's our whole thing. We gotta bring pride back to this shit. You know what I mean? Because don't nobody, you know, it seems like nobody care right now. You know what I mean? You know, when people get on, sometimes the person that get on ain't the person that everybody look up to, and ain't the person with all the respect and all the bars. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes a person like that'll get on who ain't the guy for real, and he forgets where he comes from, and he forgets to put his people on. And he might shout them out, say what's up, yeah, you know, but actually telling people like, come on, man, this dude is better than me. You know what I mean? You should put him on. That everybody got too much pride out here for that. So what we doing is, my whole thing is, I tell my youngsters that rap with me, man, right now, this is crucial. So if you ain't coming doper than me, I can't let you on the album. So if you hear any features, they going to probably be coming doper than me. You know what I mean? I want them to be, because they're the future. You know what I'm saying?
So coming back to that, and the people that you choose to work with, how do you choose who you're going to do a full album with, and who you're just going to maybe do a couple tracks with, so and whatnot?
It depends, man. Sometimes if you got enough money, you could do a full album with me. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I'm an independent artist. I ain't on a major deal. I'm not tied down to no contract or nothing like that. I could pretty much do whatever I want to. You know what I'm saying? And if it's going to be beneficial, it's going to help my family, help my, you know what I mean, help situations and shit, I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? It depends on who it is, and, like, if I know you, yeah, you know what I mean? But pretty much, if I don't know you, I don't really like doing songs with people that I ain't heard of, or I don't know through a mutual friend or something like that, because I don't know nothing about the person. They could be a snitch. They could be something going on with them, and they come out, and I'm like, oh man, I did a song with this buster, man. You know what I mean? And so I really gotta have something. I gotta really know a little bit about you, something about you, before I actually do a song with you. All that, just, you know, you got an album out, you trying to get with Jack and do it. You can do that too. You know what I mean? But you gotta go through the management and all that. You got to take the proper steps to doing that. You know what I mean? And I got a management team, Golden Mean Management. You know what I mean? So, you know, you just get through them on Twitter or something. You hit a PK, you know, Golden Mean PK. You know what I'm saying? At Golden Mean PK on Twitter, and get at him, let him know everything. You're just trying to just like cash out for a verse or something like that. But you know, as far as like me just depicting who I work with and everything like that, I really just gotta know you. I just gotta know something about you. You know what I mean? And it's on.